Guernica, by Pablo Picasso, is an immense and tumultuous tableau that captures the horror and chaos of war through its intense and disjointed imagery. Imagine standing in front of a mural-sized canvas, almost monochromatic with shades of gray, black, and white, stretching nearly 25 feet wide and 11 feet tall. At the heart of the painting is a scene of pandemonium, filled with a cacophony of distorted figures, both human and animal, each writhing in agony. The painting is not presented in a realistic manner but rather through a fractured, Cubist lens, where angles are sharp and forms are fragmented. To the left, there is a grieving woman holding a lifeless child in her arms. Her face is contorted in a silent scream, her mouth wide open, eyes large and hollow, conveying an unbearable sorrow. She is on her knees, her body twisted in despair, an arm outstretched as if beseeching the heavens for mercy. Above her, a bull stands with an expression that can be interpreted as both passive and menacing. The bull's presence is ambiguous, representing brutality and darkness, but also a kind of stoic, enduring force. Its eyes are cold, and its head is turned towards the chaos unfolding around it. To the center right, a dismembered warrior lies on the ground, his body broken but still holding a shattered sword from which a delicate flower sprouts. This small bloom, incongruous amidst the destruction, symbolizes a glimmer of hope and resilience amidst the carnage. Near this fallen figure, a horse rears up in anguish, its body pierced by a spear. The horse's mouth is open wide in a scream, its eyes bulging with pain and terror. This powerful creature, traditionally a symbol of nobility and freedom, is depicted in a state of utter torment, representing the suffering of innocence. Around these central figures, chaos abounds. There is a woman who appears to be running or falling, her body angled sharply as she rushes towards the scene of disaster. Her face is drawn in an expression of sheer panic, her eyes wild with fear. From above, a single light bulb hangs, casting a harsh, unearthly light over the scene. It resembles an all-seeing eye, illuminating the carnage without offering any warmth or comfort. This bulb, surrounded by jagged lines, resembles an explosion, emphasizing the painting's violent atmosphere. The background is filled with broken lines and fragmented spaces, creating a sense of disorientation. Buildings appear to be crumbling, their sharp angles jutting into the sky, which is filled with shards of darkness. The use of sharp, angular forms throughout the painting enhances the feeling of chaos and destruction. Guernica is a symphony of suffering, capturing the agony, panic, and helplessness of war. Each figure, each line, conveys a different aspect of human and animal suffering. The monochromatic palette strips away any distraction of color, focusing the viewer's attention on the raw, emotional impact of the scene. The fragmented, Cubist style disorients and disturbs, much like the real-life bombings and atrocities it represents. Through this work, Picasso communicates the universal anguish of conflict, making Guernica a timeless testament to the horrors of war.